Hello, welcome once again to your number one program, Talking Fingers, the only program that teaches your fingers how to talk. It's a pleasure to have you once again. If you're watching for the first time, I'd like to say you've missed quite a lot. We have learnt so many tenses. We've learned letters of the alphabet. We've learned how to say a lot of things to the deaf. So if you've not watched, if this is your first time of watching, I'd advise you after the program to log on to www.youtube.com/NTA2Lagos to do a catch-up lesson. Okay, once again, you're welcome to the program. Last week, class, I gave some homework, and some students answered the homework and they did very well. By the way, some students tested and asked, what will happen to some of them who are not scoring as good as Lucy Ulugbe. Lucy Ulugbe is topping the class. Presently, she's had 30 points to herself. Remember, I said the first to score 100 points will get one of the books on the shelf. And for now, she has 30 points. So some students are asking, what if later on in the program they get 100 points, will they still win the books? The answer to that question is yes. We are all running our own race. We are not competing with anyone. My assurance to you is at whatever point in time you're able to score 100 points for yourself, you're going to win any of the books on the shelf. We have a lot of these books, so don't bother. If we win all of the ones here, we'll still bring in more. Okay? So all you do is you answer all the questions that is asked on the program. Last week, the question was, okay, I omitted the article A. And the answer to that is, my brother is a bachelor. That was the first answer. The second question I asked was, it's a statement, but it's a question which I asked. The knuckles come together and you do this. The answer to that is, you are my sweetheart. And then the third question is, of course, the answer to that is, she is engaged. Okay? She is engaged. And lastly, again, answer to that is, how is your auntie? Okay, interesting. As usual, we'll mention the very first 5 names we have. We have Lucy. Lucy is topping the class. Lucy has 30 points. Felicia, 16 points. Then we have Bosse. Bosse scored 8 points from that question. Adding that to her former score, altogether she's got 12 points. And then we have Beauty, all female students. Beauty scored 8 points. That means she got everything correct. These are first time, so you have 8 points on ground. Then lastly, we have Femi Obanla. Femi, you got only 2 questions correct, which means you score 4 points to yourself. All right, today we are going to quickly add a few more signs to the sign I taught, and then we do a recap of all the signs that has been taught. We'll see how many of these signs we'll be able to take today, because next week, I need to tell you, next week we'll be doing a test. And all we'll do is you call and answer questions and win points for yourself. How about that? But for today, let's go through some of the signs, new signs for today, and then go through some of the signs that has been taught earlier. Today we're going to add just a few more signs. We're going to learn how to sign divorce, which is just this way. Your 2D hands together and you break it apart. Divorce. Divorce. We're just going to learn how to sign that. Divorce. And then we'll learn how to sign wedding. Okay? Can you see my left hand open? And then you have my right hand in this position, and it comes clicking and close in a sharp motion. Wedding, wedding, wedding. If you remember in our last class, we said this is marriage. When you bring it together, you are binding them together. This is marriage. However, wedding is this way. Click. Wedding. So we said this is divorce. The 2D hands separating. That's divorce. And this is wedding. Wedding. And quickly, we also want to learn how to sign twins. Twins, which is your T hand, your letter T, first on the left side of your cheek, here, on the left side of your mouth, and then the other way. That's twins. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's twins. One more time. Twins. And then we want to learn how to sign person, which is this way. Person. Person. Okay, I think these few signs are enough. We have divorce, wedding. Okay, we have wedding, and then twins, and then person. Now let's run through some of the signs we've been learning since we started this class. We started with the letters of the alphabet A to Z. You are free to call and ask of any sign you're not clear with, but it must be the sign that have been taught in this class. Okay, whether previous class or this present class. If you have any questions, you can call. The number to call will be on your screen. It's already on your screen. You can call this number and ask any question. We started with the letters of the alphabet, 26 in number. And it's like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Do you have problems with any of those letters? Quickly call and let me put you through. We learned these letters in our second class, and then we learned some other signs. Let me flip through and see some other signs we learned. Yetunde or Jewole, I know you're watching now. I hope you're learning some signs. And I have some other students like Hannah Achadu, Blessing Elechukwu. I hope you're also watching because I'm going to ask you some questions now. Esther Sunday, are you there? These are some of the students I have in class. Of course, Lucy is in a class. Lucy, are you there? Okay. We have also learned how to sign he. He.
Hello.
Then we learned child, which is just 2 taps, child.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I'm Zero, and I'm watching you on this.
Okay, students, once you are on, please turn down the volume of your television set. That's the only way I can hear you. Please bring down the volume of your television set, otherwise we won't be able to communicate. Turn down the volume of your television set, you tell me your name, and you tell me where you're calling from, and then we can begin to talk. Okay, quickly again, we learned how to sign he or him. Then we learned child, which is just 2 taps. We learned children, many taps, you remember? We learned how to sign she. She. Then bachelor. Then we also learned how to sign cousin, which we said is in between because it can be male or female, cousin. Of course, we learned how to sign Sweetheart. You remember? You remember sweetheart? Nephew is up. Engage is on your fourth finger, your E hand of your right hand on your fourth finger. That's engage. Niece is this way. Adults. All of these signs, I'm just running through them. They are the signs we have learned in our previous class. And next week, I'll be bombarding you with questions from those signs. So you better get them all right now. If you have any questions, if there's any sign that is you're not clear with, call and I'll put you through. But if I don't get your call, I'll assume you know all the signs and you get ready for my questions next week. Okay, so let me go on. We learned adults. Okay, this way. We learned marriage. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
The sign of knees. Hello?
Sign what?
Knees.
Me.
Yes.
M-E.
Yeah.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Ahmed from Orile.
Ahmed.
Yes,
please,
from Orile.
Ahmed who? Ahmed who?
So the Ahmed Akpan.
Ahmed who? Okay. Ahmed. Sorry, I lost that. Please, once you call, tell me your name and your surname. It's very important. I have students on my register, and I want to differentiate all the names. Okay, tell me your name, where you're calling from, and then communicate. I think he said I should sign me. Me is your index finger pointing to yourself. Just your index finger pointing to yourself. That's me. Okay, that's how to sign me. All right, let's move on. We just finished signing marriage. Marriage. And of course, today you learned how to sign divorce. Divorce. We don't want any marriage to be divorced. Okay, so if we're making a sentence, it will be no marriage should be divorced. How about that? Okay, so this is divorced. And then we learned how to sign wedding. 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 Now let's see some of the sentences we've also learned in our previous class. We learned how to sign Jesus loves you. We said this is Jesus, where he was crucified, where he was nailed rather, this way. Jesus loves you. One more time. Jesus loves you. So you can say that to anyone. You can also say, I love you. We learned that. Remember, this is how to sign I. Your right hand on your chest, I. Then you close in together, which is love. I love you. That's one of the sentences we learned. I love you. And I truly love everybody who is learning this sign language. We said that together we are going to close the existing gap between the hearing and the deaf. Any student on the line? Okay, I thought I had a student on the line. Okay, quickly, let's see more signs that we have learned in our past class. We learned how to say, what is the name of your girl? A long one, but we've learned it. What?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I hope we don't have a problem with network today. Just please keep trying if you have any question to ask or you want to communicate with your teacher. What is the? Do you still remember how to sign the? You flip your finger, your index finger, you flip it. Okay, this way stylishly. The.
Hello?
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 Yes, hello.
My name is Anna.
Your name is what?
Okoro Blessing.
Please, what's the name again?
Okoro Blessing.
Okoro Blessing. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you?
Fine.
Can you say fine in sign language?
No.
Please, can you bring down the volume of your television set? We're having issues with network today of the phone lines. I don't know. But Okoro Blessing, sorry, I don't know the signs you want to learn. Hopefully, you'll be able to call in again. Now, I said, hello. Oh, anyway, let's be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. What is the name of your girl. Do we do that again? What is the name of your girl? Of course, you can add question mark. Hello. After asking. Network? Is it network or our phone line? Hello. Okay, that's sad, but hearing your voice makes me happy. At least that tells me you're watching. That tells me you're learning. Okay, so keep trying. If we're able to communicate, fine. If not, let me see how many of the signs I'll run through. I will run through the signs today. We'll run through it on Wednesday, and then next week, it will be our test week. Okay, quickly again, what is the name of your girl? We have other signs like, is he your son? Your daughter is beautiful, and many other signs. We'll take those signs after this break. All right, we're back. So let's go on. We learned how to sign what is the name of your girl, which is this way. What is the name of your girl? Haven't learned that. Is he your son? If you were to sign that, how would you do it? Is he your son? Is. Remember he. A face cap, and you end with pointing towards the person you're talking about. He. Is he your. Who remembers how to sign son? A boy and a baby, that's son. Hello. I understand it's because it's raining, okay? I understand it's because it's raining. So just keep trying. We might be able to get through to someone. Let's go back again. Is he your son? Is he. The face cap, and then you point out. That's hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know what I want to eat, please.
I want to eat.
How to know I want to eat? I want to eat.
I want to eat. Oh, that's outside our curriculum. That we've not taught that in class. We'll not be able to review it. But because you are the only student so far that have gotten through, I'll teach you. What's your name?
My name is Vino Omabo.
I didn't hear that.
My name is Vino Omabo.
Vino Omobo. Okay. Okay. This is how to sign I want to eat. Are you watching? I
Okay.
want.
Yes.
Have you done that?
Yes, ma'am.
To eat. Okay, so let's sign it together. Hold on, let's sign it together. I.
Okay, ma'am.
Are you doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
I want. You draw it to yourself. Want to the index finger to
Yes.
eat.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
All right, dear. Thanks for calling. Okay, what's the name again? Let me see. Vino or Mobo. Okay, got through. So you might get through. Just keep trying. I'll appreciate if your questions are on what has been taught in the class, because if I allow everybody to ask questions on the science they want to learn, we'll go off track. Okay, please let the questions be within what we have taught in class. If you have any other sign you want me to teach you after the program, call me on that same number and tell me. Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, who's online?
Yes, it's Gabriel.
What's the name?
I think it's Gabriel.
Okay, I didn't get your name. Please, after the program, call me so that I'll register your name. What would you want to learn?
Okay, I want to learn, please give me some drink.
Please give me some drink.
Yes.
That's outside what has been taught in the class. Is this your first time of watching?
Yes, ma.
This is our ninth class, and so many signs have been taught. Sorry, I want questions to come from those signs that have been taught in a class. Any other?
You mention of the boy and the girl. If you want to say it is it a boy or is it a girl? So that
Okay.
girl, you explain it very well.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
Is he a boy?
Yes. Is it a boy or is it a yes?
Okay, I said, is he your son?
Yes.
Okay, is. Your little finger on your mouth,
Yes.
you push it out a bit, that is. And then he. It's like a face cap. You know how you wear your face cap?
Yes.
Okay, except that when you push out, you gradually turn it into the index finger pointing forward. Can you do that?
Okay. Yes.
This way, and then you end up pointing forward. That is he. So together, let's sign is he. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he. And this is your. You just push your whole hands forward. Your.
Okay.
Your. And now
Your.
son, you need to watch how to sign son. Are you watching?
Yes.
The face cap
Okay.
with a baby sign. That's
Okay.
son. The face cap with a baby sign. So together we're going to, don't drop yet. Let's quickly sign together. Is he your son?
Okay.
Is
He.
he your son?
Son. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, thanks for calling. Let's hear more students call and ask questions. Back to what we were learning. We learned is he your son? Now let's learn how to sign your daughter is beautiful. Your daughter is beautiful. Your, remember your is you push your whole hand out. Your. Now daughter, if you remember, I said this is a sign for girl. If you add baby sign to it, that will be daughter. So we sign your daughter is beautiful. Can we sign that together again?
I want to add,
Your
if I want to marry someone, if I want to
daughter,
say that I want to marry you, how do I do this sign?
I want to marry you.
Yes.
What's the name of, is it the same student that is still on? Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
What's the name of this student?
This is John. John from VI.
John who, please?
John Obuche.
John Obuche
From VI.
from VI. Okay, John, you said?
I say that if I want to tell you that I'm having feeling to marry you. Wait.
What sentence do you want to learn?
I want to marry you.
I want to marry you.
Yes.
You're taking us a little bit out, but because there's marry there and we have learnt marry, I'll teach you that. Are you signing? You repeat after me. You know you're my student. If I say I, you say I. I want to marry you. Let's do it together. Let's do it together, John. Okay. I want to marry you. Interesting, isn't it? It's interesting and it's easy. Do you have any other sign you want to learn?
I'll call back later.
That's okay. Thanks so much for calling. All right. We still have a little more time, so you can still call and ask for any sign you think you don't know, which we have taught in class. Remember, we'll do this today. We'll also do it on Wednesday. And next week, it will be time for me to ask you questions. I'll bombard you with questions from all the signs that has been taught. So if there's any sign that is not clear now, please place a call and ask. Quickly, your daughter is beautiful. This is your daughter. That's a girl and a baby. Your daughter is beautiful. Okay, let's move on. My husband is sleeping. We've learnt that too. My husband is sleeping. My husband. A boy and marry means husband. So, my husband is sleeping. So simple. Let's do it together again. My husband is sleeping. I wish we have more time, but I'm afraid that's the much we can take. It's nice to hear your voice. If you have any problem or any sign you want to learn or you've forgotten, please, after the program, I'll entertain like 15 more calls to note them down so that on Wednesday class, we'll be able to teach this class, we'll be able to teach the science. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed learning. I'll be here again, same time on Wednesday to teach you more science. Until then, keep talking with your fingers. Bye-bye.